Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and I really just want to play some more Kingmaker, so I'm diving in right now. Yes, Valerie's out here, but guess what? Time is running late. And I do have an event on the Kingdom map that should probably be dealt with, and while I do have about another month to deal with it, realistically, I should deal with it now. Get it under the way, for a couple of reasons. So, number one. I've got about a month to get started on it, but it's a freebie. It doesn't cost me any build points. The other things that I would rather be doing instead will cost me a lot of build points, and I could absolutely fail this. It will give me economy, and the economy is doing okay at the moment. However, if I ignore this and do nothing about it, the people will worry, and it will get bad. So I should absolutely do something about that. I don't have any crisis points, and I won't have until I've leveled up a Kingdom Advisor. Leveling up a Kingdom Advisor would take a lot of time, and I've got all these troll troubles that need to be dealt with, so even if I fail this, I will have been seen to have made an effort. And the worst thing I need right now is people saying, "What kind of rubbish baron are you when you don't even take care of the things that people need dealing with?" Next off, there are some things over here. Some kingdom resources, I think there's like one up here that I should grab. And I should absolutely start dealing with that. However, I want 32 will take me up to 96, so I want at least 4 more. And probably more than that. Are there any of these? Because all of these will take a lot of time and get me in a very bad situation. Other. Okay, no other. Fine. I'll go through this for a long way then. So obviously a great many of these are not possible. I'm not going to pillage the Temple of the Elk. I will rebuild it. It's taken me a long time. And while doing that other 2-week progress... right, I have... mouth. Look, it's like gone 6 in the morning, okay. I want to do this, but I have reasons for not doing it. Ragongar's training, he's never really a party member. Jfal, she might be. Maybe that's something I'll look into. Researching the curses, I would love to do it, but they all take a very long amount of time. And there's only one person available for them at the moment. I would like to establish this. Get that extra build point coming in every week. It's not much, but it all adds up. It's a lot of... That's like 3 weeks' money to do it. And this would take a long time to pay back. But we'd also be building up other things, right? And adding more to it. These will take a long time and wreck us. This is something I can look into after dealing with these troll raids and the troll situation. It might be a while. And there's no time limit on it. It's not urgent. Also, it's 50 build points, you know. We need to keep building those up a bit. So, that takes us... The Scythe Tree, no one's available to do that, so we need like a wizard or witch or someone. We really need to get this stability up, and the only way I can see us truly improving it beyond Kingdom events is getting another village. So we need to clear up this troll problem fast. Trade agreement with Sertova, yeah, that's way back at the expensive end. So there's nothing we can really do there. We're done here. And, fortunately... Look at this. Valerie is literally in 2 places at once. She's outside and inside as well. Hey you, here's a letter, you irresponsible bitch. Valerie nods to you cordially. Glad to see you. Look, Valerie, I've received a letter from Fredero Sinnott. He says I'm to free you from your service and return you to Shellin, and you bloody well should, you ungrateful cow. Valerie looks at you unblinking, and you see her eyes darken with an anger she can barely contain. Really? May I take a look at this letter? Is that so? I see. Valerie takes a deep breath. My apologies, Keldrak Morden. I seem to have become the reason for this message and highly inappropriate demands it contains. I know this person, Fredero Sinnott, is one of the mentors of the Order of the Eternal Rose, a true paladin of Shellin, one of those who insist they are right till the very end. He kept saying louder than anyone that Shellin herself predetermined my fate, even when I was packing my things before I left. Yes, you stupid cow, because you ran away from your responsibilities. Listen, you've literally got the gods themselves speaking through their mouthpieces, telling you this is where you should be, and she's like, no, I have to run away and hate all the gods because I'm fucking independent! Stupid fucking cow with a massive chip on her shoulder. I'll probably have to replace her with someone else who'll do her job. This horrible lady. Yeah. Yeah, if you go away, and you probably should, I'll have to replace you with this horrible lady, so think carefully. Looks like he never came to terms with my leaving since he found me even here. But the nerve! The mistake of leaving our ranks! Return to the path chosen for her by divine will. Look, I already said there's reason to question whether it was the will of the divine or her parents, because we don't know the order of in which the events occurred. Since when does Fredero fancy himself the personal harbinger of his precious Shellin? You are an incredibly arrogant, narrow-minded, short-sighted individual. Valerie, her face scarlet red, doesn't seem to notice the letter crumpling in her hand. Look, I'm not saying this because she's a woman or she's a random. No, she threw everything away. It's not that she had everything handed to her and she wanted to like go do something on her own, but that's the way she sees it, right? It's more there were things she should have been doing. It's like if a magnificent artist just gives up on art and goes and does something else with their life, and you're like, what a wasted talent. And that's exactly what the situation here is with Valerie. A wasted talent. Enough. We must put an end to this. If paladins of the Order of the Eternal Rose require another refusal, they shall get it. I'm going to the trade post with you to meet Fredero. I serve you. It's as simple as that. It's my decision, and I'm not going to change it just because someone from my past thinks otherwise. You know, I could just kick her out for being an ungrateful shitbag. Not going to ignore it. You know, we should do our duty and go and visit Oleg and Svetlana. Valerie smiles faintly and nods. I'm not going to try and chat her up. She's too long in the legs for starters. Right, yeah, as you wish, he says. Let's take one more look here and see what else we can handle. So, we can go up to Oleg's trading post, and there is a kingdom resource up near there we could grab while we're on the way. This will also take us into the next month. Additionally, I looked at the kingdom map between episodes, and I noticed that the mud pit the witch wants us to get things from is actually over here, which is a long way away. So I'm thinking all the troll stuff is urgent, this less urgent now. The game just isn't going to give us enough time to go rescue the boy. So he's probably dead, cooked in a stew already. Let's go back out, sell a load of stuff in the marketplace, and go buy some more food and make ready for some good journeys. Also, I should blatantly check I'm recording because I don't want to cock it up too badly. Okay, here we go. And of course, now I have the pleasure of looking at a load screen for a little bit longer than I anticipated. Probably because the game's paused at the time. Hey, it's unpaused now, that's great. We got a lovely statue here. Nobody knows who it is. It's fine. Let's go visit the armourer first. We've already asked him about this, and he said he knew nothing. So instead, let's just buy and sell stuff. It's all he's interested in. He does a simple job. You know, arming and equipping the murder hobos who claim to run government. Now this is not magical, this is, but it's a little hard to see on the screen. Right, is that everything we are selling and buying here? Yes, it is. Does he have anything we absolutely want? No. I mean, that's great, but we don't have the money. Also, chances are we'll probably find something better by some way. Anyway, it's only +1. Right, let's sell that. We have money. We should spend some of that money getting build points. And here, we should sell all manner of other assorted junk we've been carrying. Right. So I'm just offloading things that are obviously not quest related, and a useful household item. Really? I don't want to know what people are going to use that for around the house. That's some kind of dodgy, suspicious thing. Actually, no, if they're starting a cult or something of the sharp, savage claw, or whatever they want to call it, we should be careful. Also, we should absolutely get camping supplies. Let's go 18. The longer we can stay away, the better. Obviously we should sell all of those as well. And that. Right. All of these are being kept. This we should obviously learn. These, yep, we need spell scrolls, it's all good. We can absolutely sell the non-magical stuff from this tab, and I believe we are done. Hooray! Let's get out on the move.
No stopping now.
We can take Valerie to go visit the people she has done a great wrong to. And she is too stupid to see around this, and the game's authors are going to blatantly not let me... Actually, if they do, give her a smack on the arse and say, "You ungrateful cow." Also, probably confiscate that magic helmet we gave her way early on, because apparently it's really good, even though it isn't, but it is. Also, we should absolutely be looking for a space to stop along the way and cast healing spells. This is good. Yes. Because we have some poison to recover from. Hey, it's a random encounter and we can all die. Awesome! Let's do some killing and make sure that the death bit doesn't happen on our side of the conflict. Maximum killage. Where are... Oh, bloody kobolds again.
I'm not afraid.
Which of course means they're going to be ridiculously overpowered now to remain relevant. Hey Amiri, get angry. It's not often you see fights on a road, and charge that one down. He had a long name. Veteran. Oh, it wasn't an alchemist then. Awesome. Doggus, doggus. Go bite. Good damage. Good dog. Right, well, yeah, Valerie. Why don't you show us how beautiful and amazing you are when you are chopping things to pieces, being a nasty antisocial git. Yeah, hey, speaking of gits, let's just totally not bother. Interesting. Right. Now we bother, by the way. The target is up and still in the fight. Albeit rather temporary. Nice lightning strike there. Adds drama to the scene, you know? Fighting kobolds in a thunderstorm, and hey, why did you stop moving, man? You got to move left. what's this? This is the stuff. Doggers, doggers. Kill the kobold, yes. Awesome. It is not dead. And our remaining foes have very little interest, but we've taken it away. And we can sell it at Orlex as well. That'd be great. Now, do you or do you not? You do. That's wonderful. Do some healing, please. Excellent. Now we've just got Valerie's constitution to deal with. And in her case, oh god, it's about 3 points. Lovely. Is any of this stuff unique? The helmet is... yeah, just the helmet. Okay, let's take that away. Should I? No, look, if she walks off with it, she walks off with it. Let's keep going, rest, heal up after resting. It's all good. Okay, let's carry on.
To catch my breath.
No, let's go a little bit further. Now, we want to collect this. And we want to go here. This is a shorter journey. Let's go for it.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Lovely. Now let's camp. We have loads of food, let's just do it.
Your armor always shines, Valerie. You spend so much time polishing it. But what is the point? Your armor doesn't get any tougher.
And you spend much time talking about death, even while we're still alive. I'd say you spend your time even less sensibly.
I mean, mostly it's because of rust, but yeah. Right, let's go to here and make sure Valerie gets exactly what she deserves. By which I mean an opportunity to see things from a better perspective. She's a petulant, ungrateful creature.
Yes, I'm still
Also,
here.
she's about to receive something for which she should truly be grateful. Truly. Interesting.
Onwards.
Did we get a point back from resting? We must have done. Okay, well, here we are at Oleg's outpost, waiting to see the knights. Hello to you there.
March on.
Now, the only downside is if we do let Valerie go with them, it's going to mess with the party encumbrance, something rotten. A middle-aged man in polished, shiny armour turns to you. His hair and beard are impeccably styled, and an expression of reserved politeness sits frozen on his face as his piercing grey eyes watch everything attentively. Baron Kelderak Morden, what an honour to meet you in person. I am Fredero Sinet, a paladin of the most illustrious Shellin of the Eternal Rose Order. Fredero looks at Valerie. There you are, Valerie. How many years has it been since we saw each other? I'm so happy that the years haven't erased the divine bliss written upon your radiant face. Yes, that'll be the expression just before she punches you right between the eyes. She's a very angry, angry woman. Valerie nods to Sinet coldly. Greetings. I'm glad to see you in good health, Fredero. I'm not going to attack. I'm not an idiot. honestly, this might be a good idea. But you're on my land. Tell me, Fredero, why are you here? That's not a lot of people to be building a new temple with. The paladin looks right at you. As I mentioned in my letter, my goal is to return Valerie to Shellin's grace. Several years ago, a terrible mistake was made. She, whose fate was determined before she was born, decided to resist her calling. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of your duty. Oh, yes, I would. As in, I would like to. Yes. I would appeal to Valerie's mind and remind her of her duty. You speak as though I'm incapable of understanding where my duties lie. You are, lady. Well, no. She has proved that she is quite capable, and it is possible she was just really in a place that wasn't right for her. You have given me much cause for doubt. You're from the Eternal Rose Order, right? Knights who worship beauty and culture and consider violence to be a last resort. Exactly. I once guarded works that showed Shellin's blessing. Works of art, beauty, and love. But that's a path for young and energetic paladins and priests. Now I've become a mentor of the Order. Many servants of Shellin who now guard her creations were brought up by me, and I'm sure Valerie would have surpassed them all had she not left our ranks. You knew Valerie as a girl when she was quite young. Tell me about her. What was she like then? Fredero smiles pensively. Do I possess the words to describe the chosen of Shellin? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the only one who believes it. A special role has been prepared for this girl in the ranks of the Eternal Rose's followers. I'm sure you've noticed Valerie's greatest virtue. She is impeccably loyal to whatever or whomever she serves. Yeah, that could be part of the problem. She wants to serve... She wants a secular life. Her father did the right thing in sending his daughter into Shellin's embrace, and Valerie's departure from the Order was just an unfortunate mistake of youth. I'm sure she regrets her desperate mistake, driven by hurt feelings and rash judgment. Only shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. Her true place is in the radiance of glorious Shellin. Now, I held off here because this... Only her shame and pride have kept her from admitting it. The word admitting, from admitting it. I mean, yes, I know she's in denial. He knows she's in denial. But we know the writers at Paizo are massive SJWs who hate stuff like religion and organised stuff. So, this is completely in line with them saying, hey, no, stuff you. He's being antagonistic and she should... That's a fucking microaggression! It is and it isn't. I can see it both ways. My departure wasn't a mistake. It fixed someone else's mistake, which caused me to waste a few years of my life. Where are you planning to go? When Valerie joins my entourage, we will travel west to the borders of Pitax. There, a new temple to my divine patron is being built, an architectural wonder worthy of harbouring the very spirit of the Eternal Rose. Right, yes, that would be the country who frequently denigrate us, do not appreciate our attempts at culture, and have literally sent spies in to try and mess with us. Sending Valerie there will mean that she could, like, spy for us. She'd be a useless spy. Sending her to our enemy, who are ungrateful and wouldn't appreciate her, could be a very bad thing. The temple devoted to the goddess of beauty. I wish I could see such grandeur, says Octavia. One of the newer orders of Shellin will occupy the temple, the Order of Prisms. Their zeal in serving the goddess will be good for Valerie. She has much to learn if she expects to return to Shelin's favour and the respect of her brothers in faith. You can barely hear Valerie's voice. I'm so tired of orders from those I despise. I think you two should have a talk alone. Although if she's tired and frustrated, she may be willing to finally surrender to what should be inevitable, but she keeps fighting her destiny. Don't go, my lord. My intentions are known to all. Valerie, I have come to return you to our faith. Our? Now you imagine that not only do I want to serve Shelin, but now I have faith in her too? Valerie, you're a fucking idiot. Just saying. Fredero shakes his head. I don't recognize you, Valerie. What is this tone you address me with? I remember what politeness and respect you showed your elders. We held you up as an example for the other novices. Yes, at this point I suppose I'm supposed to be madly in love with her and refuse to let her go, even though she's an ungrateful whelp. Valerie raises her chin ever so slightly, but sending her back to the Order of Shelin would probably be a pretty bad thing. I mean, look, they have many things that she needs, but she also will absolutely refuse and not want to help anyone. She will struggle and act like a wild horse and just really ruin people's time. I'm only repaying your courtesy in kind, Fredero. If you so easily ascribe to me thoughts and aspirations that I do not possess, then I can be as liberal a judge of your behaviour. Look, you're a fool, lady. You keep insisting that you don't believe gods exist, and that you don't think they have any effect on the realms of mortals, when you've literally seen miracles happen at the hands of the servants of the gods. So I can tell her to calm down, or I can tell him to calm down. Watch your tongue. Right, what's he said that could be offensive? What is this tone? Yeah, I remember what politeness and respect you show. He's been much more polite and respectful than she has. Now, normally, she's very well controlled. She likes discipline and order, the kind of things that she would absolutely find within this organization. However, at the moment, she's the one who's out of line. I'm supposed to think that because she keeps protesting really loudly against his fairly modest... You know, it's like, yeah, no. Valerie, don't get so steamed up. At this pace, we'll come to blows before we settle our disagreements. Valerie gives you a stern look. I haven't the slightest desire to quarrel, Kelderak Morden. I'm here to put an end to a story that's already gone on for too long, and that is all. As for my return to the church, which you so bluntly insist upon, Valerie pulls her chin up again. It keeps getting higher and higher. Any further and she'll be lying backwards. Please, Fredero, spare me your wordy speeches. The day I walked out of the convent gates, I made a decision. I made a decision I'm not going to change. I'm never returning to the Eternal Rose Order. I'm never going back to serve Shelin. Whatever nonsense you started with your letter, let's put an end to it, once and for all. Fredero studies Valerie's face for a long time. His eyes turn steely grey, and yes, it looks like I'm being given literally no opportunity to tell her to go with them. Although, now, his change in demeanour is somewhat unbecoming of one worthy of the title of Paladin. I don't believe my ears. I expected to see repentance, Valerie. Repentance for your foolish choices. Repentance for the pain you've caused your family and all those who relied on you. But instead I see a proud renegade who dares to resist the will of the goddess, and who would defy me, the one who laboured to bring you up and teach you. Red spots start to appear on Valerie's cheeks, and she catches her breath with some difficulty. I am not in the least bit surprised by your words, Fredero. You have always been deaf to anything that goes against your beliefs. I'm not Shelin's chosen. I'm not a god's toy created to entertain the whimsical goddess. I'm not! You are a petulant child who needs to get over herself. Quiet, quiet, before you bring her wrath upon you. How dare you, who is bestowed with celestial beauty, so insolently reject such gifts that others can only dream about? Your fate is already decided, laid out as a fine carpet before you. Enough. I didn't come here to listen to a spoiled child speaking out of turn, but only to bring you home. And I will take you by the ear and drag you all the way to the Order's convent, if that's what it takes. Now steady on. I have jurisdiction here. I'm not going to threaten to kill him, but I think we all need to calm down a little bit before this gets much worse. Valerie interrupts you. She's almost screaming. What? What do you call home, Fredero, was my prison? My home is here, in these lands for which the Baron and I have fought and shed our blood. Here, beside the one I vowed to serve and whom I shan't leave until I die. Here, in the stolen lands, where for the first time I can decide for myself where I belong and what I believe. Yes, and you are not the best at making these decisions, my dear. Valerie's voice grows soft, almost like a hissing snake. Take your people, Fredero, and go back to the Eternal Rose Abbey. And if you've the nerve to claim I'm Shelin's chosen, well, now that your precious goddess, know that your precious goddess should have chosen her trinkets more carefully. It's not a plaything, you idiot. Fredero goes white as a sheet. How dare you! I'm not going to cheer her on. She's a fucking moron. Do I keep quiet and let the matter resolve itself? No. I think she was out of line there, and she probably knows it by this point. I think that's enough, Valerie. Fredero looks Valerie in the eye. The paladin's hand is on his weapon. If you insist on standing equal to Shelin's paladin, answer to your words now. If you have a drop of dignity left, you won't deny me satisfaction. Oh, he wants to fight her now, does he? Valerie looks at the enraged paladin fearlessly. Oh, so now I'm suddenly an independent person in your eyes? Finally? Well then, I shall agree to this duel with indescribable pleasure. Keldrak Morden, you shall be my second. I'm not entirely sure. Right. We can absolutely back her up and say, yeah, go for it, lady, you're fucking mental. We can... I won't let you kill each other right in front of me. This feels like a very good, responsible decision from a wise ruler. Don't be silly, Valerie. Apologise for your words and we'll depart in peace. That is supposed to look like a nasty thing, but let's review her recent statements. She has openly disrespected the goddess, claiming that she treats mortals as playthings. And worshippers of Shelin are generally quite nice people. They aren't nasty, and he has exercised more restraint than her in this instance. She's eager for blood. Yeah, I'm going to just say, look, no. I won't have you two kill each other right in front of me. Hey, I just woke up after all that chatter and you went and ruined all the fun before it could even get started? Amiri, you idiot. Fredero doesn't look at you, so intent is he burning Valerie with his eyes. Forgive me, my lord, but I'm not leaving until I've taught this impulsive girl a lesson. I was hoping that Valerie's good sense would prevail over her insolence, but alas, the situation unfolds otherwise. Yes, I know I have to deal with it on a regular basis. Valerie allows herself a faint smile. Don't worry, Keldrak Morden. This misunderstanding will only take a few minutes. Then Sir Sinnet will pick up the shreds of his pride and spare us his presence forever. Alright, let's get this over with. Why couldn't I have just told her to shut up and apologise? Now that option is denied to me. What should I do? The second's responsibilities include observing the fight, mediating in the duel, and, should the circumstances require, declaring the final verdict. Wait, so she gets a second and he doesn't? That's sexist. Valerie reaches for her weapon. I think here is good enough. Step away, Keldrak Morden. I don't want to hit you by accident. Let's see whether you've learned anything more than insolence from your mercenary friends. And we, once again, are supposed to be blatantly on the side of the arsehole. One of my squires will be my second. Would everyone please clear the dueling ground and do not interfere until a winner has been determined. Okay, Ranger, please restrain your dog. It might not understand what's going on. What are you doing here? It's Oleg. Don't worry, good master. We'll settle our argument quickly and do no harm to your trading post. Well, that's as may be, but there's harm and there's So, Valerie, are you ready? I am, Fredero. Let your seconds start the countdown. Look, if this gets a reputation as being a place where open brawls happen, participants, please ready your weapons and assume your positions.
To victory!
And now, absolutely stupid stuff happens. Right, Valerie is a mindless Wally. But she's got the initiative. I'm going to go for the full attack because he's probably quite durable. Do I drop defenses? What have I here? No, I'll just hold on to those. I won't... No.
Let us strike as one!
Look, if she loses this, she deserves to lose. Oh wow, she needs 20s to hit him anyway? Yeah, she's going to get mullered. Okay, drop defense, try again.
Do not falter!
Still needs 20s. Okay. No difference at all in the... Is this rigged so that she blatantly loses? Because it should be. You know, he's got much more experience than her. And it's under armor. Interesting. Good call. Okay, well, there we go.
Stay behind me!
Yeah, this is all about her shield.
Let us strike as one!
I hope she learns from this experience.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Fredero steps back and sheaths his weapon. Looks like everything's in its place, doesn't it? You could be however insolent to whomever you wanted, as long as you were considered as a girl, Valerie. But now you have to answer for all the stupid things you've said in pride or heated moments. I'm satisfied with the outcome of this duel. I see no reasons to linger here, upsetting the owners of this trading post and the Baron. With great sadness, I will continue my way without Valerie, who from now on has no right to return to the Order of the Eternal Rose due to her transgressions. She lost the duel. Why are you giving her what she wants? Although that is the mark of a merciful man. And an honourable one, ironically. Even though he won and could take her away. Too much talk. Enough. Leave her. I will bother you no longer. My regards, my lord. Valerie. Fredero stopped short. Farewell. And this will go away soon, hopefully, probably when they've disappeared and we get the interface back. Dear gods, your face, Valerie! Oh! I realised before I saw the picture. She's been scarred now, so she's less beautiful, so he's just beaten her beauty off her, so that That's petty. No, it works though. It's as a sign. It's like Aslan scratching at Eustace's back when he's the lion and pulling when he's the dragon and pulling the dragon skin off him. No, I'm not talking about the film. That's not very faithful. She won't mind about her looks being ruined. In fact, she'll probably appreciate it. He wasn't a scoundrel. He did a merciful thing. Here, let me heal you. She touches the wound again. For the first time. Winces and finally waves it off. It's nothing. I don't even feel any pain, only fatigue. Save your pity for someone who is truly wounded, and I just need to rest and wash myself clean after all these conversations about Shellin. And you've got a new portrait. You're also an ungrateful scumbag. However, the combat music is still playing and it doesn't want to go away. Hey Oleg, can we talk about what are you doing here, Bokken? You should be in the village. I love the way this just won't go away. Bokken, let's see what you have for sale. Do you have anything really important or interesting? Because you never know what could turn up. I mean, camping supplies, we could do with some of them, right? 24. Let's get 4 more for 28. Nothing here. I think with extortionate prices, we're rather good at this point. I'm checking to see if he has anything important that we might actually need. Right, we do have an excess of magical weapons. Agile, not agile. So we can sell that. It's just +1. Just +1. Yeah, we could sell off some of these. Does he have a gold limit? I'm not sure. Right, that'll do. And that can be used for kingdom upgrades. But for now, let's get out of here. Bokken, you're a great man, but keep up the good work. And we are preparing to take our leave and claim a kingdom resource. So, in a way, Valerie got what she wanted and what she deserved, but also everything she wanted was given to her even though she didn't deserve it. I'm just checking here for anything of... Yeah... Okay, I can leave that lot there for now. I can come pick it up in the future if I really need it. Now, no doubt some of you may disagree with me on my judgment of Valerie and her attitudes towards Shellin's faith. That's okay, because people are different, you know? Let's go pick this up. Medicinal herbs, 15 build points. Let's buy 18 back to help boost the barony a bit. Loyalty? Great. It's a shame we can't use it as some kind of slider. This is definitely more of a top-up option than a regular standby thing. 31. That'll take me to 101 next week. That's good. Not sure exactly when that week rolls over, but as soon as it does, we should enjoy it. How are we doing for events? 12 and 19. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk. I should absolutely start on that after. I mean, look, that needs to be done. It's been on the backlog for far too long. But the trade agreement with Byron should be, I won't say our highest priority. Our highest priority should be dealing with the trolls. So, big question now. I wish the camera didn't scroll quite so slowly on the overland map. Is, do we go for this? I don't think we do. I think we want to come down here and deal with this area, this place, this place, this place, this place. Right. We don't need either of those two. We need this. We don't need that. We need this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All things we need over there. Is there a way we can come down through this area and just clear out a couple of these? Why, yes, there's a road here. Yes, let's do that. There's also some roads here. Oh, okay, hang on. No, if we... Nah, just go this way. We'll need to rest soon anyway, or have a random encounter. Great! Let's murder some monsters. It's not murder, it's justifiable homicide and... Hey!
If you dare.
There's a person we should absolutely be trying to save. Let's start by shooting some arrows at a troll. Now who are you? Bandit? Bandit? Bandit. Okay, maybe we don't need to save them quite so badly. You! What's going on with you? Some kind of spell. You are Bandit Necromancer. Oh, lovely, lovely. Right, well, this is going to be a fun encounter then. The enemy of my enemy is still my enemy, but not quite yet. Troll failed a save? A fortitude save? Against blindness? Well, okay then. Yes, I don't know if anyone's told you about the fire. Oh dear. Let's shoot a troll. Look, it's not much, but it all adds up. Now, Valerie, it's the time for you to get on with the rest of your life. And stop hating everyone for it. Harim, this is the fight we've all been waiting for. Let's have a bless spell. Again, it's not much, but hey. Can we get in there and attack? We can't. No, we can't. We damn. Oh well, we're in it now. Yeah, you hit that half. Who... I'm not seeing much of a half, to be honest.
Do not falter.
What the... Oh, you're not our ranger. I thought I had the wrong person there. It's all good. Right. Well, let us converge upon this troll, and soon it will taste acid. You know, if they were only to use fire on the other two trolls... Yeah, I know. I know. They'll learn, well, if they live. If they're stupid enough to try and attack us afterwards, that's another matter. Right, hey, can we just, like, shoot this troll twice?
Cannot hide from me.
Just help keep it down. Like a badly digested dinner. Yep, that's one bandit who won't be living to see the end of the encounter. Alright, you are an arsehole. We do not like arseholes. They get magic missiles. You know that's not half bad, but... Make it a walk. You've got a bless spell to deliver. I mean a prayer spell. Wonderful. Okay. Doggus, doggus! Excellent, just... Oh. That works. Right, Valerie. Can we go... We can't. Okay, well look, you are clearly hostile and your mates keep throwing fire at us.
We can do it.
Look, I'm getting to the other one, okay? Yep, you're standing. All good. Econdio. Drop that
Nowhere to
alchemist. Good call. I mean, I highly doubt they're going to be grateful if we kill all the trolls and ignore them. But we should try. Right, yeah, so, acid.
This is for you.
All adds up. You're a problem.
Repent!
Problems get munched, apparently. And slashed and sliced. Lady, you're getting worse and worse. I would say progressively worse, but that's a awkward word to use nowadays, apparently, because people
Strike
get
with
really
all
touchy
your
about
might.
it. And we'll put him back in the fight. Look, it's a bit of damage, and we want to do something about it. Okay. Okay. Get angry.
They go down!
You
I aim true.
need to get shot because you need lots of nasty spells and trying to hurt us. Cool sphere. Interesting choice. Oh hey, you know what we should do? I know what we should
Fight
do.
if I have to.
Let's play a little game called Can Anyone Work Out What Balgin Should Have Done a few turns ago. It will all make sense very soon.
Let us strike as one!
Okay, ready, steady, go! Two-handed acid axe of troll slaying.
We won't falter.
See? Acid! Yep, Octavia isn't the only one who can do acid damage now. I mean, yeah, shoot him dead, he's a problem. Oh, he needed 2 arrows. Tough little bugger, was he? Right. So if he had cleave now against trolls, that'd be great. He doesn't, obviously. You know what? It's all good. But we should still pile on the pressure and deal lots of damage to this troll.
Do not falter!
There we go. Lovely. Right. And we should hit this one.
Forwards.
Twice. Well, okay, once is good enough.
Bring it!
Those were impressive misses. Right, shoot a troll,
Cannot hide
you know you
from
hate
me.
them. And then we got a troll on the ground, and an Octavia who's about to end this fight.
Consider me provoked.
I stand
Right.
ready.
You swap back. And now we're all good. Oh, harem leveled. Wonderful,
We should
magnificent,
gather our strength.
glorious. Oh, that's a lot of troll fighting resources. Thank you very much. Oh, we're going to need to rest soon. Lovely. But hey, we got a dwarven cleric who's leveled up. He is in heavy armor already. What should we be? Nothing this level apart from more spell access. Fine. Skill points. Get him a point of perception. And yeah, we should get him a point of persuasion again at some point, but there we go. All good.
My strength fades.
Okay, you should now have, yep, an extra second and third level spell slot. For second, why don't we get you hold person for when we're not fighting trolls? Oh yes, trolls. I mean, it'll work on kobolds, and we can always use it for healing. Summon small elemental. Earth elementals have a lot of acid resistance. They might get to do a bit of acid damage. I'm going to experiment with that. And here, animate dead is the necromantic one that will make nasty, horrible undead things. We don't need that. Communal resist energy would be a very good idea, as there has been quite a lot of fire damage being thrown around. Protection from energy is also very good. Remove curse, remove blindness, remove disease. Let's go with a communal resist energy for now. And hope we are permitted to leave the area and not excessively overburdened. Magnificent. Okay. Now, I'm going to carry on with this journey and rest at the end of this road here at this junction. Okay, no, I'll rest here. What's this? Boggart Hunting Grounds. Isn't this... This is a place I should have explored earlier, but I should also rest now.
Listen, Octavia, where you're from, do they also treat women like garbage?
I don't remember my home too well, but in Numeria, where I grew up, they treated everyone like dirt, men and women alike. I don't even know which one's worse.
So this is an area I could have found much earlier when I was low level. It's a preset area. I should probably explore it at some point, but probably not right now. Because, you know, the hour is still getting late. I should check. Have we got our, new money yet? Yes, we have. That's magnificently good news. We're not triggering anything massive yet, so let's see. You know what we could do? We could, but we shouldn't. You know what? I will get a few more. Just go up to 106. There we go. Because 6 is better than 5. Right. Is there anything here I could really be working on? $50... These are really expensive. Now, stop, think about it. I want the trade agreement with Myvan. However, I've got to wait like a week and a half before I can do that. So actually, a somewhat inexpensive project, 25, I could commit to this while I wait. And I think that might be a good idea. Yes, because I would like to get her somewhat more adventurous again. There we go. So now, back to the map. In terms of kingdom resources, they're either all claimed or outside our domain, or unexplored, like over here. We have one that we have not claimed right here in the Shrike Hills, which is apparently our land. Now, according to the map, our border ends somewhere around here. I'm not sure exactly where. But we have trolls to deal with, and they are a massive nuisance. So, how do we best get down to here? Maybe this way, right? if we can come over to here... Yeah, let's do that.
I need to catch my breath.
Yes, yes you do. You are tired indeed. Let's hold it. And come round to here. And then rest. All good.
What
All
you've
good.
said about your childhood is just mind-boggling. Do all the northern tribes treat their women like that?
Well, no. Not all of them. I'm the lucky one. I was born in the most savage tribe in
Okay,
the whole country.
they've had this
Even our
conversation
neighbors
before.
looked at us like we're goblins.
So. Oh, we were attacked. Really? Wonderful. Well, that's one more fight I'm going to get in before the end of the episode then, isn't it?
Give them what they deserve.
Oh, really? Loads of kobolds. That's all we need. Oh, not kobolds. What, did they hear about the incident with the trolls? You lot are going to regret having attacked us. I'm just telling you all now. Hey, Octavia. Snowball. Good start. Oh, they had a surprise round. Okay. Not a problem. Right. Ekundayo. There don't appear to be any more enemies in other directions, so... Just shoot this one then, I
Nowhere
suppose.
to run.
He's been softened up significantly, and then a second arrow for him. Nope, you went for the nearer one who's in combat. Okay, fine. Harim, wallop him if you would. Look, he's some kind of nasty green skin, and probably going to get what he deserves. Valerie, hit him, please. You know he asked for it. Doggus, doggus. Attack us, greenus. How's that for shit fake Latin? Right, get up, hit him. Job done. Right, you. Come here, pal. You know, you might want to run away now. Just saying.
This is for you!
You know, this has been a pleasant encounter to deal with. Not too much of a problem. Oh man, he's just that bit too far away to wallop.
Stay
Now he's not
behind
for
me.
you though. There we go. Job done. Fight over. No, he's still alive. Oh, he's still breathing. Let's fix that. There we go. Problem solved. He's not breathing anymore. Let's go back to sleep. We were having such a nice set of dreams as well. The dog was just lying there warming himself by the fire. Let's strike camp and be out of here. Oh dear. So many burps. Alright. Man, some of these achievements are harsh. Gotta do 7 to... Well, oh hello, Tranquil Riverbend. That is a place I will definitely need to be exploring, but for now, I'm going this way. Something's going on in the kingdom, but it's out of reach. It's probably a new event that needs to be dealt
Need
with.
to catch my breath.
Free Pine Islet. No. Back we go. No, wait. We can go this way. Come on, let's fill out these paths. Okay, now we'll rest again.
Stop.
All good. I just got to make sure I'm using those rations.
Amiri, you're sad. Has something happened?
The thing is, nothing happened. I didn't even fight anyone for so long. Boring.
She really is the epitome of someone who doesn't think too much and likes violence. Alright. This isn't troll related, it's not as urgent, we do need to get over here. And we'll probably need to camp by that point.
I need to catch my breath.
There we go.
Trolls usually treat kobolds like annoying moths. I wonder what that Tartuccio could have told them.
Whatever it is, an alliance like this is bad news for everyone else.
We are having to rest very frequently at the moment. This isn't good for us. But we are clearing out unexplored paths on the map. Right, all of these troll locations. Kobold Trail, Kobold Camp. Do I think I'm getting there this way or this way? Let's try this way. And I really should. Okay, yes. That ought to do it, and that will be something for the next episode. I'm definitely going to leave this one here, because I have certainly played for long enough. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, unless you disagreed with some of my statements about Valerie and the Beneficent Order of Shullin. And even so, I hope you can come back and see the next one. I'm going to say bye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone.